Oh, happy day, beautiful people. Happy freaking Wednesday. It's Yan. Let's talk today. I just want to start by saying, as someone who never loses things, I would lose one of the most important things, my Apple Watch. Like, who is losing their Apple Watch? I still got this is how much I wear my Apple Watch, right? I still have the tan on my arm. Can you see the tan? Like, I got the whole tan, like, and I really just like, I'm driving to the gym and I'm just not even feeling the gym without my Apple Watch. Like, it truly and honestly just doesn't even make sense to me how I could lose my Apple Watch. And I think I had a dream about it last night, but I can't remember the dream. But I just really think it's crazy how I've looked in every single place. Now, it's like one thing I would do sometimes, right? If I'm getting dressed up, I would take it off and, like, put it in my purse or like put it in a pocket or something like that. I've been looking in purses and pockets everywhere and I haven't found it, y'all. I haven't found it. And, it's like borderline upsetting me and my homegirls. Because how? Why? And then I cannot find it on my Find My. Like, I guess I didn't have it linked. And it's probably dead now, obviously. It's been days. And I simply have no words. I have no words. Because how do you lose a Apple Watch? The math's just not mathing. It's not clicking for me, There's no way I lost it, though. I just feel like I didn't lose it. I couldn't have. Because also, it's like, I don't lose things. Like, that's just not something I do. And I remember, I think, was it the Apple Watch before? No, it wasn't the Apple. It was something else I had thought I lost. And I ended up finding it eventually. It took a week or so. But I was like, see, I knew it. I don't lose things. And, I just want to say, even though I'm talking about an Apple Watch right now, this is how you got to look at life. You don't lose things. Even though, who knows where my Apple Watch is. You don't technically lose anything. You don't lose people. Like, if anything, what's for you will be for you. Now, I ain't saying that's the case when it comes to my Apple Watch, because my Apple Watch is very much for me. I like to track my workouts, and I just feel like my workout don't count without it. But when you look at it in terms of just life and people and opportunities, you don't lose anything. Like, what's for you is going to be for you. What God has for you is going to be for you. And you have to understand that God's purpose and plan prevails. Last night I was watching this movie, right? And it was about this lady, and she was like, her son had, whoa, shoot, so sorry, goodness gracious, oh gosh, y'all, her son had leukemia. I was hitting that corner, and I knew it was gonna do that. Anyways, so after her son had leukemia, she had did, like, the way she conceived him was through like a donor like donation or something like that, I believe. I can't remember the logistics of how the child was conceived, but nevertheless, she couldn't conceive the child on her own. Her partner, they needed help. Anyways, they get help or whatever, and or they don't get help. Actually, now they're trying to find the people who donated the egg or something, to see if they have a child to help with, the bone marrow or something. Anyways, I say all of this to say, one of the questions I ended up asking my boyfriend was, I was like, okay, so listen up. I was like, what if you couldn't have a child or something? Or he was explaining how, that must hurt the ego of either party. Like, the woman feeling like, I can't give my man a kid, and the man feeling like, I can't give, my woman a kid. Like, and I was like, I'm like, yeah, but this is why it's important to be grounded in God. Because if you do not have God at the center and at the base of your life, you're going to look at a situation like where you can't have a kid like as a loss. You're going to, because he was saying like that'll build resentment. That's why people cheat. No, that's why people who are not of God cheat. Like, this is exactly why, because you're not rooted in God. You're not rooted in God's plan for your life. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that, some people are not able to conceive children, but there are other methods, right? Like adoption. And I know not everybody wants to adopt or whatever, but there's other methods, like if you really want a kid, right? But needless to say, if that was the case for someone, you technically didn't lose something that God didn't have for you, So like you could look at that in every facet of life is mainly what I'm saying. So nevertheless, what was I gonna say? Nevertheless, you don't lose. That's, I think, what the premise of this video is gonna be. It's just that, again, it goes back to being rooted in God and knowing who God says you are and being who God says you can be. And that's that. So, yeah. But all in all, y'all, it's a great day to be great. Even though I cannot find my Apple Watch and it's somewhere, I don't know where, it just has not been found yet. I'm going to continue to seize the day. Still going to work out and not track the workout. I hope that you have the most amazing day ever, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.